Okay, so before the video starts, quick disclaimer. If there's noise in the background, that's my fan. Also, I kind of have like a lisp maybe, so if the microphone picks up on that, I'm sorry. I don't know what to consider it, but I pronounce my S's weird. I'm sorry. Another thing, if I say anything offensive or inconsiderate, please correct me. I stand by most of my takes, but if there's something I really should work on, then please provide some criticism, as long as it's not ignorant. Okay, here's the video. If you have been on the internet for a while, you may or may not have heard of the concept of transracial. I don't know what the plural is for that, but transracials. Now you may be asking, Gray, what are transracials? Well, I'll answer that for you. Basically, it's the concept of changing your race, your biological race, to a different one that you were not born to. Now, obviously, that is insane, because what? I don't know what kind of weed those guys are smoking or what form of mental illness that is, but yeah, it's a thing. If you may have heard of Ollie London, the woman? I'm pretty sure they're a woman. I haven't heard of Ollie London until today. But basically, they were a British white woman who got over like 35 plastic surgeries to look Korean. Again, I don't know what form of delusion that is, but they definitely... Transracials need to take their meds, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. But alas, there is a different breed of these transracial folks, and that is called rcta, which stands for race change to another. Yeah, I know, it's a pretty complex acronym, but yeah, there's RCTAs and ECTAs, which is the same thing, but it's ethnicity change to another. There's a common pattern between these RCTAs in that most of them are white changing to some East Asian race. Japanese, Korean, sometimes Chinese if they're feeling a little quirky. But you never see any like Vietnamese RCTAs. Jesus Christ. And it really just speaks about their community. It's like they only romanticize, like, the cute, aesthetic, kawaii cultures or whatever bullshit. Like, it's really just weird and creepy. So enough rambling, and I'll just show you one of these wild race changers. It is playing copyrighted music, so I can't play that. But if you didn't read it, it basically says... RCTA is the when someone changes their race to their desired race. Their past race is called their dead race. Jesus Christ. RCTA is not the same as being transracial. We are more educated than they are. No, you're not. RCTA can happen when someone does not feel connected to their current culture, so they change it to one they feel more happy with. RCTA equals race change to another. RCTA is valid. Well, yeah, that made me suicidal. Yep. You did it. The amount of delusion you have to look at that. To look at that video you just made and think, yeah, this is the one I'm gonna post. Is insane. You are unhinged. You are insane and you need help. And in case I get anyone saying like, oh, well, you don't have to be mean about it. I don't care. I could not care less. These people are delusional. Stuff like this is why trans people get like so much shit on the internet, because it's like there are people out here that are just like, well, if those transgenders can change their gender, well, why can't I change my race? And to answer that, I just want to say, just put your phone down for a moment, Go take a walk and just think about it. What is the difference between gender and race? I'll tell you. Gender, in my opinion, is more of a construct, right? Like there's your biological sex and then there's gender. It really doesn't matter if you change your gender. It's like, well, okay, I'm a dude. What if I want to be a girl? Like that's like, it's not hurting anyone. But by making a mockery of someone's ethnicity or race, by romanticizing it and picking and choosing the cute aesthetic parts of that ethnicity because you think you can, is just wrong in so many ways. And once you get bored of your little Asian girl cosplay, you can just stop. People that are actually East Asian or African American or whatever race you're dressing up as, they can't do that. They can't stop being that ethnicity or race. And they face systemic racism possibly throughout their entire life. And what? Your little life is boring because you're Caucasian, so you're just like, well, being Asian is now me, I guess. Like, you can't just do that. That's not how that works. You gotta have some huge, massive, gargantuan, voluptuous balls to go on the internet and post about your little race-changing journey. Oh, wow, you're such a brave soul, Sarah, because now you identify as Mochi. Like, you are not all that. Please pipe down. But don't worry, my dear friends, because we have more videos. Yes, I scoured the internet for these absolutely golden, cream of the crop TikToks, okay? Again, notice how they're using words like dead name, transitioning, dead race, which is so insensitive to transgender people because, like, I'm sure transgender people take shit on the daily because of people like this, because of dumbasses on the internet. But this person's probably a troll, too. Like, I wouldn't even think otherwise for 1 second. If they posted a video like, haha, JK, I was baiting you guys, it was all satire, because TikTok loves that word, I'd be like, yeah, I'm sure you were, buddy. Which, again, is so insensitive, because you're just feeding into that stigma of actual transgender people. Now, this one sends pure rage, pure seething rage through every fiber of my being. Yeah, that's what it's like being an actual Asian person. And what's even better about that video is that none of those slurs actually apply to that person, and they're still getting mad. They're like, guys, stop calling me Asian slurs. Yeah, that's what it's like being Asian, buddy. Like, suck it up. I thought you were Japanese or whatever. Like, I'm not trying to condone saying racial slurs right now, but oh my god, the joke is just writing itself at this point. Okay, this video was way too long for its own good. I'm aware it's not that good of a video. You don't have to point out my mic quality. Yes, I bought these for $2 at Goodwill. I will do it again, just to spite you. I highly doubt this video is going to reach anywhere, but if it does, thank you for watching. You can expect mostly just like rant commentary videos, or I kind of want to make video essays. I feel like that'd be sick. Anyways, thank you for watching. I love you. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Mwah. And please come back. Alright, everybody, like and subscribe for more #banger videos. I don't have an outro, so this is what you get. Yeah, subscribe.